Hello everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to another Facebook Live party. Today's a little bit different. We are sitting outside here at the movie theater. We just got done crying for a good solid 2 hours. Good cry. So if you see a lot of things going on here, it's not only the Texas humidity with this going on, but it's a lot of tears from crying. Here, come closer. So, and we wanted to talk about it. You know, here's why we just got done crying for 2 hours. It's not like anything bad happened. Hello, Brandy. hello. Welcome. So please say hello below if you're watching live or if you are watching the replay. Say hello. Let us know that you're here with us so we don't feel weird for sitting on the ground of a parking lot at a movie theater, because that would be sad. Hello, Kaylee. Hello, Ashley and Jill and Michelle and Kendra. Okay, you guys, we have to tell you this story, okay? You have to be here for this. So does anyone follow Rachel Hollis? She wrote the book Girl Wash Your Face, which is kind of a big deal right now. I mean, she's a big deal as a human, but right now especially, her book just came out recently. And we just went and saw her movie, her documentary. Hi Angela, hello Samantha, hi Carolyn, and Emily, hello ladies. So we just got done seeing her documentary Made for More, and you guys literally in the first not even 2 minutes, 1 minute, bawling my eyes out.
Yeah, the 5 seconds in, chills from head to toe.
Chills. I kid you not. I'm in another level right now. Just in the most, not the kind of tears oh my gosh, I'm so sad right now, but the kind of tears of oh my God, this hit home so hard. This is so powerful, and we have so much within each of us. And so we wanted to come and talk about our biggest takeaways from the movie. It's a documentary. This is so hard, you guys. I'm literally holding this. And this is my friend Mindy.
Hello.
Hi guys. I should have introduced her. Hi everyone. It's so good to see you. So we wanted to talk about our biggest takeaways from the movie. Now, here's the thing. I want to go see it again just so I can simply take notes, because I wanted to experience it this time, and she is playing it again. So for the price of a movie ticket, you basically get her conference that she puts on. What is it, once a year?
I think so.
I think it's a once a year. It's the Rise conference, and she did a whole documentary around it. So what was your biggest takeaway?
I think probably the biggest snippet the biggest snippet for me is, I've heard her say this little portion, I think, when she was just doing trailers for the movie, but every time it hits me so hard. I think it's because it's in the season that I'm in right now. But if there is something that's on your heart, something that's in your gut that you just cannot stop, it is just constantly there, that is God, that's the universe, that's some higher power telling you what to chase. It's not there it's there for a reason, and that's what you need to go for. And so that, when she said that, of course, all the tears.
Oh my God, you guys, literally, if you don't follow me on Instagram, we shared some clips there, but I literally, that is so powerful. Come over here. It's just so me. Hey guys.
Hello.
So for me, that was so powerful too, because here's the thing, and if you're watching this right now, and if you're here, and if you follow Mindy on social media, if you follow me on social media, if you listen to my podcast, if you work with me, if you do whatever it is that you're doing, if you're here in my presence, it's because you, and this is what she said in the movie, you want more for your life, right? You wouldn't be devoting time to hang out with us at 9 o'clock on a freaking Thursday night if you didn't want more for your life. You wouldn't invest in coaches or invest time listening to a podcast if you didn't want more. And it's so freaking true and powerful that, honestly, if there's something stirring within you, it's there for a reason. It's there for a reason. You need to listen to it. It is a guide telling you, here's what's next for you. Has anyone ever felt that before? You maybe have a really great life, right? Life might be really good, and things are comfy, and things are cozy, and things are safe. And a lot of America, a lot of the world, I'm going to speak about America directly because that's where I am, and Canadians, right? I know you guys, we're here, and we live these very cozy, comfy lives, and things are good, things are fine, things are okay, things are going, but there's on some of our hearts, and honestly I think it's everybody's, but I think only a small handful listen, there's a stirring within us for something more. There's a stirring within us that's saying, go here, do this, share this, speak on this, write this, but we ignore it. Right. And what the whole premise of this movie and this documentary was, which it's called Made for More, look in your area and see if there's one playing by you soon, because you should go see it. It's on the 13th of August. They're doing another one. And you need to do it. It's there for a reason, and you were called to it. You have been chosen. It's there for a specific purpose. So make sure that you're doing it.
Right, and it's up to you to listen, because that's the big part. Like, it's like she said, stirring inside of you. And the season that I'm in currently, like, the stirring inside of me has been there for a while, but it took me a while to actually listen. And so it's a guide, so just follow it.
100%. And it's not for, what did Haley say? Want to go find this movie now? You ladies are so inspirational and beautiful and real. Oh my God, I love you so much.
Thank you.
You're so sweet.
But yes, go find it.
Go find it. You guys, you have to see it. So I drove 45 minutes to Mindy. She lives in Waco. We're in Waco right now. That's kind of creepy. Don't come stalk me or murder us. Oh dear, in someone's car. But I am not from Waco, but I drove here because I wanted to see it. I wanted to be in this movie. So Made for More, Google it. It's Rachel Hollis. You need to go see it on August 13th. But I think that was a big thing because too, like she said, like you can go to conferences, you can hire a coach, you can read a book, you can listen to a podcast, you can watch a live video. But it's digesting the information, and then it's a different thing to go out and actually do it and take action on it and implement it and do the damn thing, right? I say that all of the time, like, I can't do this for you, right? As your coach, as your friend, as a mentor, as a guide, like I can't do the things for you that you've been called to do. Only you can. Because I'm doing what I've been called to do, and I'm committed to that, and I'm committed to living for more. I'm committed to not settling for good. And yesterday I talked about how amazing life can be and how exceptional life can be and how great life can be, and I love that. But it's like this idea, and this was on a podcast that was so good. It was this idea of being blissfully dissatisfied. Like you're living in bliss, you're happy, things are good, you're living the motherfucking dream, but you're slightly dissatisfied because there's something more. There's something more for you there. So that was her biggest takeaway.
Right.
You guys loving this? Hi Hannah, hi Cassie, hi Lindsay, hi Jill.
Hello, Jill.
My biggest takeaway, God, there were so many. And I wanted to take notes on my phone, but I felt like I was just too distracted then, and I needed to like be immersed in it. Like you guys, I literally was bawling, like tears, like we didn't even eat our popcorn,
which is weird because what we talked about this. What do you do with your hands in a movie? Like there's nothing else you're supposed to do but eat popcorn.
You guys, you have to go see this movie. Like, and I'm not an affiliate, and I feel like we should be. Rachel,
where you at, girl?
Girl, where are you at? I just drank a Diet Coke the size of my head. I'm not gonna lie, and we didn't even touch our popcorn because like I was so immersed in this movie, and it was so cool because it just reminds me of how powerful it is being in this world and being surrounded by people like Mindy, like my clients, like you guys here, who are so committed to this idea of more, committed to the mother effing dream and not settling just for good or okay or mediocre, and how the people around me are constantly challenging me to go for more and to be better and to do things that freaking matter and not just settle for living an okay life. And if you have people like that in your life, surround yourself with different people, right? And you don't have to like say goodbye to them. You can still love them and whatever, but she talked about this in the movie, and one of my clients and I, Emily and I, were just talking about this yesterday. You are a combination of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you're the smartest person in that circle, if you are the most motivated person in that circle, get a new circle. Like, it's not serving you. It's not serving the world. Like, you have a bigger purpose for your life. And you need to be around people that are going to challenge you to go sit in a documentary 45 minutes away from you for 2 hours to up level and to upgrade and to do more and to be better. And I'm just so grateful for that. So that was a big thing. My biggest takeaway from, God, there were so many.
I know.
There's so many takeaways, but my biggest one that really like hit home for me, because it's something I talk about and I've never thought about it in this way. When people say everything happens for a reason, does it kind of piss you off a little bit? Does it kind of piss you off when people are like, oh, everything happens for a reason? And you're like, really? Like, I lost my job? Or she's like, my kid got cancer, or my brother committed suicide, not mine, hers. And all these things, and you're saying, oh my God, this person's car is so bright.
We're doing a Facebook Live here, friend.
Yeah, hello. Rude.
You know?
Rude, we were made for more. Oh my God, I love this. No alcohol was used in the making of this. We had tequila like 4 hours ago, and we had like a little bit. We had like a margarita. We're like, can we get half the tequila because we have to drive? It was super funny. But anyway, so what was cool is not cool, but this is okay. So she was talking about this. I'm getting sidetracked by the car lights that are beaming in my eyeballs. But she was saying that, when people tell you like, and all these bad things are happening to you, and all these things that are going on in your life that feel like life is happening to you, and you've got a lot going on, and you're like, why me, why me, why me? And then someone tells you everything happens for a reason, and you're like, Like, excuse me? Like, how is this happening for a reason? This is awful shit that I am going through. And the truth of the matter is she said, it's not that everything happens for a reason, because there's not a reason for your kid getting cancer. There's not a reason that you got fired from your job. There's not a reason for it. There's meaning behind it. How can you choose to find the meaning in the shitty things that happen in your life? How can you choose to find the meaning, I don't like saying silver lining either, because that sounds not good, like in a shitty situation. Does that make sense though, you guys? Like, how can you find meaning? And she said, if I focused on my brother having committed suicide, and all I focused on was he died and he committed suicide, and that's what I chose to focus on, instead of finding the meaning that allowed me to, cherish and treasure the life that he did live, and the life that I got to live with him, and the things that I loved about him, and all of this. She's like, I would have disregarded his entire life and the good that did happen, right? If I was just focused on the bad and the shit and being stuck in like, this is happening to me. She's like, life is happening. I say this all the time. Life is happening for you, whether it feels like it or not. And it's not because everything happens for a reason and you're rolling your eyes at me. It's because there's meaning in everything. Even the crap, even the gunk, even the muck, even the shit. There is meaning there if you choose to find it. And if you choose to lean into that shitty time, and you choose to look for the lesson, or look for the lesson there, whatever it might be, it's all about how you're deciding to look at it.
Right. Absolutely. And it might not be right away that you find the meaning, because sometimes you just have to sit in it, or whatever it 100%. Is. But I think my other one that was probably, all of mine are around like dreams and stuff, but I love when she
dream
says,
big, Mindy.
Dream big.
Big, girl.
No one cares about your dream more than you do. So like that's so true. Like, it doesn't matter. Your mom is not going to care about it more than you do.
100%.
So just go get it. That's what I mean.
Oh, I love that. Yeah, she definitely did say that a lot. Like, she even said, like, my husband. Okay, so at the end, right, there's this big finale. I won't spoil it for you, but oh my god, bawling. I have a video of it, bawling my eyes out. And there's this finale, and she was like, I told my husband about it, and he shot it down, and he was like, oh, that just doesn't make sense, like it doesn't fit, like whatever. And she's like, so I stifled it. She's like, I didn't listen to it. I was like, okay, fine, like I got this nudge to do this finale, and she's like, and I stuffed it down because someone told me probably not a good idea, or that doesn't make sense, or that's too big, or that's too bold, or that's too crazy, and like, you know, whatever it might be, right? This dream that you're having, this thing you're feeling burning inside of you. And she goes, but I just couldn't stop thinking about it. She's like, I couldn't stop. Like, it was just getting louder and louder and louder. And this is actually how I felt when I chose to leave network marketing a year and a half ago. I remember feeling that feeling in my gut. It was so clear. It was clear as freaking day that it was time for me to step out on my own and do something more. And I remember even feeling bad about saying that I wanted something more, because I felt like it made me ungrateful. But it doesn't have to be that way. You can want something more and still be really freaking happy where you're at, and choose to plant where you are, prosper where you're planted, and choose to make the most of the situation or the circumstances that you're in. And I chose to do that for a while, and I chose to ignore this idea of leaving because it didn't make sense. I was making really good money. I had a great community, a great sisterhood. I loved what I was doing. I could do it in my sleep. I got paid every Thursday morning, whether I worked or not. Like, it was residual. It made sense. It was cozy. It was comfy. And I just remember, like, the noise kept getting louder and louder and louder, and the stirring kept getting stronger. And everyone I talked to just told me, no, that doesn't make sense. Like, this is just a season. This too shall pass. Like, lean into it, like, whatever. And it kept getting louder and louder and louder. And finally, like, I couldn't ignore it anymore. And I had to get out and do my own thing. And it's been the craziest year and a half of my life and of my business. And it doesn't make sense on paper. It didn't make sense on paper. I mean, I made the same amount even like last year that I made in like 2 months in network marketing. Like, the entire year I made that, stepping out into my own business and my own thing. And it didn't make sense on paper. And people kept telling me, don't do that. That's stupid. That's silly, whatever. And it just kept getting louder and louder and louder. And I couldn't ignore it anymore. And so I jumped. And now I've been watching, and it's so cool to see, like, looking back and knowing that God was obviously moving, and it was all working out for me. But when you're called to something, it doesn't have to make sense. no one is going to want that more than you do. And you need to stand firm in it. You need to stand strong in it. You need to know that that nudge and that whisper and that stirring and that feeling and those butterflies are guiding you. And it doesn't have to make sense to anybody else but you.
Right.
And she said that. She was like, so finally I just said, no, like, we're doing this finale because it's my dream. It is my dream. And it makes sense for me, and I'm feeling called to do it. And she did it, you guys, and that was the best movie finale that I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yes.
Like, I've never cried so hard.
It was ridiculously good.
I can't. Like, I literally can't. So, you guys. Oh, Shauna, hello. Emily, yes, yes, yes. Oh, so good to see you guys. Yeah, you guys resonate with this. I love that. And it's true, like, it just, I just still can't get over, like, last month, even in business. It's just, like, it's like this, is it like a pressure cooker? Is that what they call them? When it's like bubbling up. Do you cook with a pressure cooker?
I mean, yes, I have. Like where it's like the pressure is pressurizing and you're waiting for it
yeah,
to
yeah. And so like all this was happening, right? And then like, and then it exploded. And that's what's happening. And that's why I need you to do the same thing. Like if you're feeling a stirring, if you're feeling a nudge, if you're feeling this more, go for it. Your mom's not going to do it for you. Your coach isn't going to do it for you. Your husband's not going to do it for you. Your best friend's not going to do it for you. Surround yourself with people. Gain guidance. Find a mentor. Find a coach. Find someone who will help you get there. But you have to be the one that fights for it. You have to be the one that shows up every single day for it. 100%. Shauna's laughing at my pressure cooker. The movie was Made for More by Rachel Hollis. So freaking good. And it's only in theaters, like it was in theaters tonight, and then it's in theaters on the 13th of August in like select theaters. And it's like her entire Rise conference condensed into like a documentary of how she got there, and like crying within literally the first 60 seconds we were both crying. Yes. Like literally, and then no, I was not drunk, and no, like nothing was crazy was happening. Like I was just crying because it was so cool, because I know, like I have clients on here right now who I love, and I just want to hug the shit out of you. And I know because the conversations she was having are conversations that we have had. And the conversations she was having and how she got here, I was crying because I was like, oh my God, like if she can do it, I can do it. And I was crying because I was just thinking like, she didn't give up. And if we don't give up and we keep going, like, look at what is possible for you. Right. Like, we are all normal human beings. We are all on this same level, the same playing field. And the people that are successful and the people that are living the life that you want is because they're not settling. They're not just throwing in the towel and saying like, oh, well, these are the cards I was dealt. They said, these are the cards I was dealt, and I'm motherfucking going to use these cards to their fullest, and I'm not going to settle for less. I'm going to choose more. I'm going to choose all in. I'm going to choose full out. 100%. So you guys, you have to see this movie. Jill says, I hear you. Oh my gosh, I love you guys so much. I am loving all these hearts. Yes, queens. She even said that in the movie. Hi, hi, hi. Everyone just hopping on. I love you guys so much. Shauna, you have to go see this movie. Hi, Kelly. You have to go see it. So Made for More, Rachel Hollis. It's out in theaters one more night, August 13th. Maybe we need to go see it again.
I'm serious. It was so good.
Bring a notebook.
Yeah.
Actually, I mean, I wanted to experience this. So I didn't take notes, but like, I need to I'm hoping she sells it because I need to. Hi, Corlin. So good to see you. I need to take notes.
Absolutely.
There's just so much.
It was just so consuming. Like you said, it just immersed in it. Like we didn't eat our popcorn. I know we already covered that. So, I mean, it was serious.
But I did drink my Diet Coke. And she even talked about how she gave up Diet Coke. And I was like, I don't drink it all the time. Like, I was at a movie, so I'm going to drink Diet Coke. But it's literally the size of my head. Is that the rogue girl, wash your face? Yes, the rogue girl, wash your face. 100%. And it was cool because, too, she, like, showed a bunch of clips from a bunch of conferences or speaking she did and different things she did from the last, like, I don't even know, like, gotta be 10 years.
Yes, for sure.
And how it's all led to this place. And, like, don't discredit where you're at. Don't discredit the small baby steps. Don't discredit the wins, the tiny baby steps. She's like, if you're telling me you don't have somewhere to practice public speaking, go to a freaking old folks home and practice public speaking, or get on a live video, or do something, because you always can succeed where you're at. You just have to not settle, and you just have to know that you were made for more.
Woo.
Whew.
Man.
Rachel Hollis, where you at, girl? I need to be an affiliate for your program.
Right.
I'm all
Everybody?
Just sign me up.
Seriously.
I'll be an employee again, just for you, girl. Just for you.
We'll be at the next Rise event, doing some behind the scenes
100%.
lighting or something.
And now I need to host a conference. If we hosted a conference, who would come? Okay, maybe I'm just feeling a stirring in my heart and I just need to go for it and not get approval first. But
Right.
it was just cool. Like, it all started too, like she said, the conference started because she started hosting meetups, and there would be like 5 people there, sometimes 10 people there in different random cities. And then she's like, and then I just finally was like, let's just rent out a hotel and see who comes. Because she's like, if we don't and we just keep like waiting for the perfect time, Rosemary, It Was Made for More by Rachel Hollis. She was talking about, like, if we just keep waiting, it's not going to happen. Like, you just have to start doing. You just have to start doing. And it doesn't have to make sense, and you don't have to know the how, and it doesn't have to all, like, make sense on paper, and you don't have to have, like, everyone on board in your life and them all giving you the thumbs up. Like, you just have to freaking want it. You have to freaking go for it. 100% of the time, every mother effing day, whether you feel like it or not. You just need to keep showing up and know that it's all guiding you to exactly where you're meant to be. That more that you're feeling stirring in your heart. Everyone is saying yes to a conference. Where's Crystal when we need her? Crystal, my Soul in the Raw podcast co-host, babe. Kelly says, I would be there in a heartbeat. Oh my gosh, I love you guys so much. Emily would come from Australia.
Okay.
Emily, you would win MVP.
Yes.
You would for sure win MVP to come to here. Okay. Well, that's what I have for you. My phone's about to die, and I need to finish the rest of my Diet Coke before. Oh my God, Rosemary, you and Shauna need to get on a plane right now. I'm going to be waiting for you at my house in 45 minutes when I get home, and I will have, I need to go grocery shopping first. I don't have anything at my house.
So, yeah, about that.
I just, like, I'm so fired up. Like, where else can we public speak? Should we go back to the restaurant? Go back to the Mexican restaurant and demand that they are made for more. You guys, you have to go to this movie and you have to tell me about it. Please message me when you go to this movie. Please. Oh my gosh, let's see. What are they saying? Shauna, let's go to Texas. Hell yeah. Shauna says, retreats and meetups are the sweetest, most incredible experiences on the planet. I so agree. Jill, I want to go to Texas too. Yeah, girl, get on a plane. Come on out. Shauna says, yes, Rose. Again, haha, yes. Booking my ticket right. Meow. It's freaking happening. Oh, you want to snuggle all my fur babes? Come on. Girl, there's 3 of them. There would be 3 of us. It would be perfect. We can all pick one. And it would be perfect. I'm just saying. I don't have a husband right now. He's, in the middle of a desert fighting some war. I don't know, like he's made for more or something. That asshole. I'm just kidding. Oh my God. Okay, well, I love you guys so freaking much.
Yes, I do too. I love you so freaking much.
Too much Diet Coke makes me loopy. It's probably that aspartame though.
That's like
or that
aspartame.
That caramel color.
Or the fact that it's the size of your head. One of those. Or all 3 combined.
Oh my God, I just snorted so hard that a booger went in my throat.
Okay.
I promise you the conference would have all of this, okay? That is my, like, #1 goal in life, is to always be, like she was saying in the movie, too. Which I talked about this on a live video recently. I love you guys so much. She talked about this in the movie, and then I talked about this on a live video recently, where, like, the best compliment you can ever give me is that I am the same when you meet me in real life as I am on social media. And if you're not on live video and you're a business owner, you need to get on live video, because nothing makes you come more alive and be more yourself than showing up on a live video that can't be paused or edited. Yes, Facebook can randomly delete it if they feel like being, assholes, but it just, like, there's nothing beats it. And it just gets better. Word. Shauna, you girls need a stage night. We should go sing some karaoke or something.
We're going. We'll go over to the Spring Hill Suites. We'll make our own little...
The Marriott.
Yeah.
I gotta drive home and take care of my animals.
Yeah, that too.
So, this is us, okay? Take this. What words do you want to leave with them? I have boogers in my throat now. This is disgusting.
There you go. She has boogers in her
Leave them
throat.
with one thing.
My gosh. What did I already say? Now you put me on the spot. Like I said earlier, no one cares about your dreams more than you do. So go do them.
Don't give up when it doesn't make sense. Don't give up when someone doesn't agree with you. You have to care, and you have to keep going, and just never, ever, ever give up. If it literally, so, okay, I'll leave you with one more thing, okay? One more thing. Hi, guys. Oh my gosh, so good to see all of you. One more piece of takeaway I want to give you. Make a list of everything you've accomplished ever in your life, and every time you feel like giving up, look at how far you've come. And look at what would have happened if you would have given up in any of those times that you have made it through. And just remind yourself of how strong and capable and motherfucking powerful you are right freaking now. In this exact moment. In this exact moment. You have overcome so much. You have been through hell and back, and in whatever way that looks like for you. Big, small, little, medium, tiny, minuscule, whatever way that looks like for you. You've proven to yourself that you can make it through anything, which means you've got this too. It's all working out. Trust the process. Lean into the messy. It will make a really good story for you to tell on stage one day. It will make you a better wife, a better friend, a better mom, a better coach, a better freaking human being on this planet. 100%. So, go freaking crush it. Go kill it. You can do this. We're believing in you.
We are. Yep. And I've got my popcorn.
She's got her popcorn. I've got the rest of my Diet Coke. And I promise you, I'm not getting back on that Diet Coke train. Okay?
Yeah. That was a lot. That's a good, 2 months worth right there. At least 6 months, maybe. I don't know. That's a lot of Diet Coke.
You guys, literally, it was bigger than my head. I'm not even going to lie. So, freaking go do the damn thing. We are rooting for you. We love you. And I'm going to make a declaration.
Oh, this is getting serious. Okay, maybe I do need popcorn for this.
She needs popcorn for this. There will be a conference.
She put it out into the world. She put it out to the universe.
Aislinn, I saw you signed on. My coach. Hey, Aislinn. Let's make a conference. We're freaking doing it. So, go find the movie Made for More by Rachel Hollis, wherever is a theater near you. I'm not an affiliate, although I wish I was. Message me when you're done seeing it. Cry a lot. Bring a lot of tissues. Don't even spend $8 on popcorn, because you're probably not going to eat it because you're going to be too distracted because you're going to be so immersed in the video. And I will see you guys on another Facebook Live tomorrow.
Yay.
Mindy won't be here. She'll be at home.
I will.
And I will see you guys at my conference one day. It's happening. All right, guys. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for laughing with us. And go do the damn thing. Talk to you guys soon. Bye.
Bye.